Hello, everyone. This is Alcabet, the analyst, and today I will be reacting to this Jalen Hurts interview with the roommates. I wanted to try something new. I've been experimenting with this. Let me know if you guys like it, and we going to start the video. Let's go.
Going on through your mind at that time?
It's so crazy because I'm like, I go talk to the media, right?
Yeah.
And I tell them the same things. Very
Of
persistent
course, the
with
media.
what I say. That's what I feel. You probably not trying to hear the same stuff I'm trying to tell you, but
Yeah.
what I said is what I said and what I feel. You know what I mean? And I go up there, I be like, man, from day one, like I remember we lost to the Chiefs the third game.
Mhm.
Could have sworn we had like 5 touchdowns taken off the board, like crazy. But
See, I'm not gonna like when I say this, but this is what I mean. Jalen Hurts is speaking facts. I said that about the Chiefs game. We did not punt the ball that game, but you had mad touchdowns taken away. That's why that when people bring up he had 16 touchdowns, like 9 picks, it's so flawed because so many touchdowns was taken away due to BS calls. BS calls. But let's see what Jalen Hurts say.
was pretty efficient on offense. Didn't score in the red zone. That's what you have to do in the NFL. You got to score in the red zone. You got to win on third downs.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting here looking at the game. I'm like, man, we're so close. We're so close, and we sort of transition from schematically from kind of air raid, 40 times a game, 35 plus to it went to like 20. It was games where I had 12, but we beating them crazy.
Yeah.
We start off.
So what Jalen Hurts is saying here, and what y'all can obviously hear, is that we went from throwing the ball so many times, a lot of us content creators were talking about, to running the ball. So games he threw the ball in 12 times. But we found our identity, which was running the ball. That's who we were. So I think what Jalen Hurts is trying to say, or what he is saying, that it just came down to winning. That Chiefs game, and I will say probably the Raiders game is kind of when we changed our identity, but definitely the Lions game. But back to the video.
4-6, and at that point, I think more so when we were 2-5, I was like, dang, because I want to say we had just played the Raiders. You guys, crazy stuff happening. Snap hitting the guard, like the guard doing a little signal to snap the ball, hitting his hand, coming under mine.
Yeah.
I'm missing it.
Jalen Hurts is bringing up the times the Eagles broke my heart, but back to the video.
Just little things will happen. We having touchdowns taken off the board, coming out slow starts, coming back in the end of the game, not having enough time. Like put ourselves in some really bad situations. But the whole time I knew we were so close.
Yeah.
That's the point I was making earlier.
And that's what I'm saying. This team is young. We started off 2-5, look hopeless. I mean, he never gave up hope. And I salute Jalen Hurts for that. And that's why you want a leader like this as your quarterback. But back to the video.
I knew we were this close for putting it all together, complimenting one another, both sides of all three phases of the ball, and putting everybody in situations to succeed. I knew we were close, and
things change.
Things changed, but it took some belief.
Yeah.
It took some faith. It took some time. It took some patience, and it took some faith between everybody. And everybody had to remain diligent. And I think coming into this season, I could care less what everybody say. I could care less what anyone else.
Talk, Jalen. Talk your talk. You don't care what nobody got to say. Talk your talk, bro. Talk your talk. Forget about the media. Forget about the critics. I don't care what nobody got to say. Talk your talk, man. Man, talk, man.
His expectation was other than my guys,
Yeah.
my coaches, and what they wanted, you know, what we wanted to go out there and do and what we wanted to go out there and accomplish. And think about the grit it took, the togetherness it took to come together, um, and find that, find that swag as a team, find that groove as a team where we put ourselves in the playoffs. A
Yeah.
team that started 2-5,
Yeah.
a team that was written off, that nobody expected to do
Totally agree.
anything. That you know,
No, that's exactly why I asked
it's
you that
crazy.
question. I mean, because
I gotta agree with Jalen Hurts. We're talking about a team that was 2-5. We were estimated to win 4 games last season. We won 9. We won 9. A guy that's first time starting a full season. You got a new head coach. Don't really know the scheme. Had to switch up the scheme mid-season, and you still made it to the playoffs. You still made it to the playoffs, but a lot of people like to bring up the Tampa Bay game. But come on, an inexperienced team is in the playoffs against a team that just won the Super Bowl. But come on, back to the video, man. Jalen talking right now.
be like people have to be able to understand, when things don't go your way, you got to really look back and evaluate. And I liked what you said that, you had faith and then y'all came together as a team. And like you said, y'all turned around 5-3, made the playoffs. So with that being said, those kind of actionable changes that you made leading into the next season, because, from what on the outside looking in, Philly looks like a city that's hard to play in. You know what I mean?
That's
I just
facts.
it
That's
looks like a
facts.
real hard to see to play in,
Facts.
and their expectation is playoffs at least again.
Oh yeah.
So how can or what can you do to make sure that you give your team the best opportunity to make to the playoffs as the leader of the team?
Man, well, look, I tell you this. I tell you, putting ourselves in a situation this year, knowing that we have so much coming back, knowing that we were so young,
Yeah.
got Kelsey coming back,
Mhm.
but knowing who we were as a team and knowing how we started off this year and knowing that we put ourselves in a position we put ourselves in, like standards been set for this group,
Yeah.
Mhm.
for Smitty, for myself, for Dallas Goddard, excuse me, for the defensive side. It's been set.
Right, just to get some context, I think this video came out before AJ Brown was signed, so that's why he didn't mention him. But Dallas Goddard, Smitty, defense. Come on, back to the video.
This is what we are.
Yeah.
This is what we want to continue to be, and we want to grow off of that. We won the first round, and we didn't play our best game.
Yeah.
We didn't play our best game. And our credit to the team we played, but we didn't play our best game, and we didn't put out a representation of who we were as a football team.
That's facts. That's facts. That's about the Tampa Bay game. That is straight facts. I don't think we played our best game. Barely ran the ball. They did blitz a lot. Jalen Rager was struggling to get off the line. They was just playing press coverage, but it wasn't our best football game. Was that game the game to choose not to have the best football game? No. You're in Tampa, young team, probably butterflies. You're in the playoffs. You beat the odds. To me, the Eagles beat the odds this year. Love it or hate it. They beat the odds. But back to the video.
Because we were way better than what we showed. Um, but I think about next year, and I think about everything that we've kind of gone through last year, knowing that we have so many different pieces coming back. Everything that's been put into it and that's being put in now. I think the only direction is to rise. I think the only direction is to rise, and going back to the fans. I love the fans. I love the fans because they're passionate.
Salute to my guy Jalen. He loved the fans. He loved the fans. That's all I needed to hear. He loved the fans, man. Let's listen to his answer on why he loved the fans. I love the fans. Sometimes I hate y'all sometimes, but I love y'all too. I think I love the fans more than I hate myself. But let's see what Jalen Hurts think about the fans.
Passionate. They're gonna support you. They're gonna keep it a bug with you.
Yeah.
But they're gonna ride with you. Like when the other team come into the stadium, they the enemy. Like you no, we're gonna make you.
Facts. Facts. That's one thing I can say. You hate Jalen, you love Jalen, but when the Philadelphia Eagles are on that field, we hate that other team. We hate that other team. That's what make it better for the home games. But back to the video.
You as uncomfortable as ever. You know what I mean? And it really helps in the games, them home games where it's getting rowdy out there. Like I remember the Saints, like we jumped out real fast. Thing was jumping. Like it's because the fans and they love when we turn them up too. You know, but and I kind of leave with this nugget, man. Like I've always been my own biggest critic. So when we talk about anybody having an expectation for me or opinion or whatever, like what you think mine is? How you think I'm thinking? Like what do you think my expectations for myself are? They're higher than anybody else. My standards are higher than anyone else's standards for me. So I'm gonna always be my biggest critic in everything, and I'm gonna always try to put on. You know what I'm saying? For the name on the back, for the name in the front. My teammates, everybody I put the work in with, and for the city, because I know what they want to see.
So I'm gonna end it there, man. I don't want to long win this video. It's already like 13 minutes, 12 minutes. So what do you think and how do you feel about what Jalen Hurts said? I love it. Salute to the roommates for getting this interview. Because I really don't see interviews of Jalen Hurts going in this deep about being a quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles, what the fans are like, what the other players are like. And me listening to him, I see why he's a leader. I see why he's respected. I see why AJ Brown and these dudes love this dude. God taught that talk. And he put in the work. So salute to Jalen Hurts, salute to the roommates, and salute to y'all, man. What do you think and how do you feel about this video? Am I capping? Am I going too hard for Jalen Hurts? Or let me know. Let me know what y'all think, man. I don't even know how to end this video. My first reaction video. I hope you guys love it. This is Alcabeta Analyst. Goes.